This is Michael, another video here to show you a little bit tidbit how to actually fix if you do put a leather cover, you will get these kind of markings because what it is rubbing against the seatbelt. You can see here it's really bad, not that bad, but just bad enough where it's going to get worse. So what you're going to do is, just like Tesla came up with this little Velcro kind of cushion here to soften the scratches when it rubs back and forth on this, which is kind of ideal. You want to put one right here in this corner as well. So in order to do that, you're going to have to get some Velcro. Link below. Here we go. This is it. Scotch. Indoor interior. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll open up. We're just using the soft side. We don't need to actually make anything stick. We just need the soft side, just like what Tesla did originally. So let's get this open, shall we? Just poke it through here, actually. This is a better kind of opening. Go. Okay, so we just need the soft one, and it comes in like a yard size roll here. We have to peel it off from the other one. So this is it right here, and then we'll cut it accordingly as much as we think we need. We just need to go on one corner of the seat belt, and that's just to prevent it to rub. So let's go and grab our scissors, shall we? And first of all, let's take a measurement. What we're gonna do, get an idea, right? So we're about to bring it to this corner right here. You guys can see me, and we're just gonna kind of wrap it around. I'm not sure it'll be good to go all the way around, but there's no need for it. It's just this little corner here is doing all the biting here. Like, see that? Just digging in right there. It's just this little guy right here where he's just rubbing it back and forth. See, Tesla did a great job of putting theirs right there. See, a little. Then they got one on the other side too, just prevent it from scratching your center console plastic. So we're just gonna take a little snub to this. Let's get the garage open, shall we? Whew, it looks like it's about to rain today. It was raining last night here in Merced, but the weather always changes day by day. So we'll find out. Look how muggy the airplane is. So. All right, so let's see here. So we're gonna do about corner wrap, right? We might want to go a little bit further. The reason why is so it has more adhesive in the round corner curve. So what we'll do is we'll cut it. Then I can take it on and cut it nicely. There we go. So we're gonna make two sides like this. See where I flexed that? There we go, that's cut. Okay, now we're going to cut one more. Half and half, right? There we go. Both cut the same. Okay, let's go and clean that guy with alcohol. Just kind of wrap around it. Edge cut here, and then there's more of a softer one here. We definitely want to put the softer one at the very bottom, so I'm gonna go lower. I want to go lower because I want to be able to get. Okay, this can be cut a little bit in the edge, which is fine. Okay, let's start pulling it. You want to pull it tightly toward this direction. This one's the same way. This one has a lot more slack to be pulled. And we want this to make sure it's firm. All right. Got a feeling this is not gonna make it easy for us, so we might need to take it off and just put some primer 40 and really nail the sucker down. Okay, let's do that. Let's open a pack of 94 primer. One should be enough. Nothing to pack there. Adhesive promoter. I call it this primer. I think what it does, it creates a really sealed, like a glass sealed on the surface. Like, you know, I mean, like primer does, it fills in all the little rough pores. And so when it actually is ready to adhesive, it's like putting adhesive on glass. It sticks so much more stronger because of the fact there's no open pores to let the air out. So it creates a nice seal. I think that's what happens. Oh, by the way, let's check our seal. Look at that, no dust got in here other than what I just opened right now. There really isn't any, look. Holy smoke. Yeah, don't look at the glass, but look at this right here. Look at that, clean. This probably just fell off just right now though, but for the most part, wow, I'm impressed. The seal actually did it. Usually dirt gets trapped right here. There's no dirt whatsoever. Amazing, good aftermath. All right, so let's peel off and let's let 94 do his thing, really. Thing dries really fast. Once you open it, I want to get on the surface. I don't want to just let it dry uselessly. All right, come on, guy. Okay, here we go. It's open. There we go. Give it a good rub down. Let it feel. I'm going to do it on the other side as well. See there. Nice. They got all of it the way I want it to. It smells like, yeah, it smells like primer. I guess what it does is kind of like lubricates all the little cracks and pores that you don't see microscopically, and that's what causes adhesive to be able to glue so much more effectively. Speaking of which, let's put it to the test. Here we go. The challenge is we have to make sure we know our top and bottom. Again, we agreed that we want the more of the spaces to be on top, and the one that's all flush with, you know, just a cushion, like cotton, I call it, all the way to the bottom, because that's the softest spot, because this is not the softest. And we do it the other way, we're just making it harder. Okay, so what we can do is focus on one corner, so you make sure we get enough slack for each. I'll tilt it. Wish there was an easier way to do it, but it's just a lot of flexing and bending and estimating here. All right, I think I got one corner here. This feels like it's flushed pretty nicely as possible. Wow. Now I want to make sure I hit the floor, so I'll put my finger in here wherever the floor level should be. I think this is a little above the floor. Okay, wow, look at that. Look how sticky it is already. Okay, I need to get some more for this side, because the other one had a lot more slack than the other one. Okay, make sure his floor is covered. Covered, good. I think we got it the way we want it to. I'm thinking. See that? 94 primers just love adhesive. The 94 adhesive promoter. It's good at promoting adhesive, right? Look at that, it just hugs it. It's like you're putting things on glass, like a wet suction. There's no way it's not gonna bond. Okay. I'm gonna do, oh shit, I can't lift it off if I wanted to. It's really that strong. It's on there. I think this is good. This is the best I could probably get this guy. Any more, it'd probably be kind of awkward. Okay. As long as his bottom also touches the surface, I'm happy. So what I'm doing is just scraping the bottom floor and making sure that it's bonding as well. So you did a good job. This is it. This one's a keeper. And over time, you can see here how it rub. See that? As your seatbelt moves and you're riding, I guess, maybe. You push in and out. It's kind of nice to have a soft cushion so it doesn't scrape. Doesn't eat into it. So I think this will work. We'll dust it off, making sure. Very cool indeed. All right, so there we go. These white seats, make sure you get something to protect them so you won't have that right there from not putting something softer to be able to cushion the rub over time. Okay, yeah, 7,500 miles, this is what happens if you don't use these little Velcro. I'll put the description below. When you get the white seats, make sure you do use some of these because it will prevent it from rubbing on the seatbelt. You can see how bad this one is, how much rub it took from right there. Look at that, it ate almost a little bit of the skin off. So that, like a little blister here. And that was just 7,500 miles of the seatbelt going in and digging in like this. Just this little, pretty much plastic edge right here, just keep digging in over time. So put a cushion in just like Tesla did right here in the back to prevent the center console from getting scratched. All right, that's it. We're just gonna clean it up. I got my handheld vacuum.